the 2K Sports pregame show.
The NBA season is in high gear, and we are so glad to have you here with us on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. My companions are Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, we'll be watching the Utah Jazz playing against the Los Angeles Lakers. Looking at the Lakers, they haven't competed at the level they'd like over the last week or so. Just one win in 5 games. Now, if you want to see a stat sheet stuffer, you're going to want to keep your eyes on Freak in this one. He's been putting up a number of double-doubles in this recent outing, Shaq.
You know, Freak knows that he can do more than just be a scorer on this team. You know, he's a great passer. He's a great leader, especially for a young guy. He's looking for a shot. He's being active all the time, and he's really helping the others play at a high level, Ernie.
I haven't seen a guy like this come into the league in a long time, Ernie.
Stop it.
I'm serious. Not a guy like this who has multiple ways to impact the game, Shaq. Not just one way. He's exactly.
Oh, you called me a one? Boy, I will reach across the table and knock you out right now.
It's been a long time since you've been in the league.
But you said you just called me a
one-way player. I said in a long time I hadn't seen it. I didn't say I hadn't seen it before. I said I hadn't seen it in a long time.
Have you ever seen a spelling of Freak quite like that?
Yes. That's French, Ernie.
F-R-E-Q.
No, I thought it was more Brazilian.
Oh. Well, he is frequently a star, and you'll want to see him tonight.
He's freakish in his ways.
Hilarious, wasn't it, Shaq?
That was pretty good.
Well, that was outrageously fun.
That was pretty freakish, right?
Oh, it was. Here's
I
Kevin
already
Harlan.
said freakish.
Oh.
You lose a point.
And now, your Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. At power forward, standing 6'8", number 2, Brandon Betts. At center, standing 7'2", number 17, Roy Hibbert. At point guard, standing 6'5", number 1, D'Angelo Russell. At guard, Royce number 25, 6'6", from Woodbury High School, Kobe Bryant. At the other forward position, standing 6'7", number 8, Freak. Your home team head coach is Byron Scott. Ladies and gentlemen, your Los Angeles Lakers.
We have the Jazz as the road team for today's Western Conference matchup. And as we start the weekend here on this Friday night, 2K Sports welcoming you to NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, and on the sideline tonight, Doris Burke. They'll play this one here in Los Angeles before the Lakers head back to the road. Some doubts forming early for these guys. They've gone 0-4 to start the season. They need a win, fellas.
And you know, for the Lakers, they've gotten off to the kind of start teams just dread. They've already dug a nice hole for themselves.
Well, they've assured that it'll be an uphill climb the rest of the way if they want to get into the playoffs.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Favors and Gobert, the shot-blocking duo inside. Pairing up in the backcourt, Trey Burke and Alec Burks. And it's Hayward in at the small forward position. Now, here is Russell. Dishes to Freak. Hibbert with the screen. Freak passes to Kobe. Feeds it to Freak. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to Indiana.
Yeah, not a very inspired performance for them, particularly when they were defending. They just gave that hostile crowd plenty to cheer for.
Yeah, they allowed a lot of free runs to the hoop, a lot of open jump shots, and in the end, the opponent's shooting percentage was through the roof. You can't win if your defense isn't better than that.
Here's Hayward. On defense, the Jazz. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And I know that's a game they'd like to forget. Sort of a tough day for them all the way around.
I don't see any reason they won't be able to rebound from it quickly, though. Quite honestly, I think this is a resilient squad, and they'll bounce back quickly.
And here's Favors following the three-pointer by Freak. And Favors kicks to Hayward. Gobert, the screen. Here's Burks. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Burks has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. We'll now go to Doris Burke, who spoke with Quinn Snyder. Doris?
They'll be up against one of the true giants of the league in Roy Hibbert. And he talked about how impressed he is with Hibbert's dedication to improving his game, saying he's gotten better year after year. And now is one of the guys you have to account for really at both ends of the floor. Defensively, you've got to get low and try to root him out of the paint. And then on offense, we'll probably look to put him in pick and rolls to test his mobility. Seems like a smart strategy, guys. We'll see how they do.
And thank you for that, Doris. And it's Freak missing.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Got a hand on it. Up top, Russell. Burks covering. Outside, Russell. Freak dishes to Bryant. The feed to Freak. Just 5 on the clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Bass can't get it to go.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And the foul called on. Jazz trail by 3, so on the floor for Utah. Burks the off guard with Hayward at the 3. And it's Rudy Gobert. Then it's Exum to the paint. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Brandon Bass.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And the second free throw, good. Here's Russell. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
Yeah, but I like how he defended as well. You know, he got a couple blocks in that game and just an all-around great effort.
The Jazz shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Here's Hayward. He nails it, and we're tied up. Hayward's got 10.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this season.
The drive by Russell, and a wide-open look for Freak. Here's Hibbert. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Hayward up top. He's coming off a 28-point game against Charlotte.
And don't forget about his playmaking in that game either. I mean, he did a great job of attacking the D and creating opportunities for both himself and his teammates.
They get it back. And Roy Hibbert again. Now it's a 5-point Laker lead. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Yeah, another thing they've done well, guys, a lot of steals in the first half, really getting after it defensively.
Anderson, he's checked in for the Lakers. Los Angeles leading by 3. To the inside, Freak, and he jams it with authority.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
And stolen by Russell. In the corner, it's Freak. Back to Russell. Lakers working the ball around now. And it's Freak missing.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Hayward with the ball. Out defended by Freak. Hayward kicks to Burks. Exum passes to Burks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Jinx. The rebound by the Lakers. Hibbert's got his 3rd rebound tonight. LA's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Russell kicks to Freak. And stolen by Hayward. It's 2-on-1. Exum's shot is off.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now, here is Young. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Good on the triple. Young's got 7. The Jazz have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Byron Scott coaching his team during the break. He said their plan was run their offense through Freak. Coach emphasized getting him as many touches as possible, saying he is going to be one of the guys to carry us the rest of the way. Guys, they're clearly hoping those changes have an effect even before this game makes it to halftime. Kevin?
Thanks, Doris. From 11 feet away, he squares up and sinks it. Exum's got his first bucket in this one. Lakers leading by 6. They set the screen. Russell kicks to Freak. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 3 assists tonight.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the 3-point variety.
And you need the defense to stop the bleed.
Hard work on the glass once again, fellas. They put a lot of effort into their rebound.
There's a reason why they have 3 seconds in the lane, and that interior play has made a big difference in this game.
Now, here's Burks. After D'Angelo Russell's miss, Exum with a wide-open look. Drains it from beyond the arc. Exum's got 5 points in the quarter.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
And taking a look here at some numbers for Gobert. He's really stood out for them over the past month. Averaging about 7 points, 12 rebounds, and just for them on the inside.
Yeah, whether it's sending shots back airmail or cleaning the glass, he's the total package.
Now, here is Russell. 10 points for him. Freak with it. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Take a look at the Jazz. They were hoping to get off to a better start to the season. Things are still early, so they still may have a chance. And, of course, there's Los Angeles, a half game back.
And, you know, for the Lakers, their season has been exactly the kind of misadventure their fans were afraid it might be.
Yeah, it's been ugly. I mean, we knew things were going to have to fall in the perfect place for them to contend, but nothing did.
And both free throws good from Freak.
They've been ineffective in this one. Just no slowing down for Freak. 12 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
Now, here's Exum. He's got 5. Offensive rebound. And Gobert kicks to Hayward. And Utah again with the bucket.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Now here's Freak. D right on him. Tipped away. And now Utah, fast break. Burks leading the charge. And the shot is good. 14 points for Gordon Hayward.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yep, he's on the money, that's no doubt. Here's Exum after D'Angelo Russell's bucket. Gobert the screen. Burks kicks to Exum. Gobert with a screen on Young. They set the pick. Off the pick. Hawks loose off the pick and hammers it home.
And ran his man straight into the screen and got a clear path to the bucket.
That is how it is done.
Excellent team play there on the pick, and then he rips it down.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Exum kicks to Hayward. The 11-footer, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Freak. The Jazz have gone 8 of 13 from the free throw line. And free throw good from Hayward. Both teams deciding to change it up. Hayward hits them both. Here's Kobe. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And the pass to Freak. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. And the Lakers lead by 8.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now here's Booker. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Charlotte.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebound.
You know what? That rebound has always been a critical element of the game, and that's why they are now understanding how to win.
Now McCollum following the three-point attempt by Freak. Now here's McCollum. Not a lot of room. Hayward goes in, and it's Freak with the rebound. Lakers leading by 8. Here's Williams. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. Williams has got 7.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
Jumper off the screen. Here's Booker. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Now that we have a moment, let's take a peek at the teams that are leading the league in blocks. The Lakers, number 1.
You know, sometimes a team, Kevin, will have one guy who does a nice job blocking shots. Other times, a guy finds ways to get other players involved in shot blocking. Well, this team does it as a group. That's why they're the league's best in block shots.
That free throw, no good. That one is no good. Los Angeles has gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter. 4 for 8. Bryant dishes to Freak. Picked by Randall. Here's Freak. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Freak's got 20 points.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
McCollum passes to Burke. Favors with the screen. McCollum. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now here's Freak. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. The Lakers working the ball around now. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it to Bryant. With his first shot attempt, again, Los Angeles.
Playing smart offensively in the first half, no doubt about it.
Yeah, the numbers support it. I mean, they're shooting the much better percentage from the field so far.
Now here's Burke. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job. Boy, they really started to come on here in the second.
Clark, it's about how much more focused they look offensively here. They're trying to make up some ground.
Randall, and that one goes in as he is fouled. It will be 3 points if he converts at the line. Brandon Bass is checked in for the Lakers. Prince comes in for Kobe. Lyles checked in for Utah. For Los Angeles, they have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pacers was just a man on a mission. He had 46 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Yeah, I think they'll be a little afraid. I mean, anybody who saw that game has to still be in awe of what he was able to do. Just absolutely dominant.
Boy, I tell you, he was in such a rhythm and on a roll. He could have won that game all by himself.
Here's Freak following the bucket by the Jazz. It's hauled in by Lyles. Inside, it's stolen by Bass. An even 3-on-3 break. Nobody near Williams. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so that's the end of the first half.
Well, Roy, what's been working out here in the first half for you guys?
We're limiting them to one shot, trying to get in their passing lanes, make everything tough for them on ball. If we keep this up, we'll be all right tonight.
Roy, great job in the first half. We'll see if you can sustain it. Guys, over to you.
Thanks, Doris. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter started.
Okay, guys, solid play so far. I like what I'm seeing. But just a few things to talk about before the second half. I definitely can't find any fault with the way we shot the basketball. Our shot selection has been just like I hoped it would be. We're putting up some very efficient numbers, gentlemen. Something we're going to need if we're going to win this game are second chance points. And so far, that's the one thing that we've been getting. Keep hitting the offensive boards hard. These guys did not see this coming, but now they know what they're up against, and they're going to come out angry. Get ready to go toe-to-toe with them and cap this thing off.
Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
I know we've said this many times before, but what a great first half. Just an offensive juggernaut.
And, you know, in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had, guys. I mean, he can usually keep it going for all four quarters.
Freak, he's in at 3. Roy Hibbert is out there with Brandon Bass. And there's Bryant, and it's Russell in at the 1 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Here's Favors, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. Anderson, he's checked in for Brandon Bass. Lakers leading by 6. Russell kicks to Freak. Back to Russell. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Now here's Burke. Right side Favors. Wide open. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Favors has got 5 points in the quarter.
Just no chance for the smaller defender to block that shot.
He's really, really good at using his size to free himself up for those mid-range jumpers. A master at it.
Hibbert with the screen. Up off the screen. And Freak throws it down.
Punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they are not backing off at all, are they?
Burke dishes to Hayward. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. No good with the layup.
You know, they've been outstanding on the boards, and it's a big reason why they've got a lead. Doing the dirty work down low.
We call that a collabo because everybody's boxing out and making sure they secure the glass.
And the Jazz with possession here after the basket by Los Angeles. Burks the pass to Burke. His 3-pointers off the mark. Lakers leading by 10. Kobe kicks to Russell.
And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so. He's averaging 47 points, 10 rebounds, and over 2.5 blocks. And the intimidation factor that he possesses with his shot blocking and rim presence, really the backbone of their defense.
Yeah, you know, he's protecting the rim like it's his family. I mean, don't even think about going in there.
He hits the second from the line. Jazz trail by 11.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
An opportunity here to bring up a list of players that have been carrying their teams offensively for the last 10 games. The highest scoring small forwards in the league. Freak number 1.
You know, call him whatever you want. But the bottom line is he just finds a way to score. And when he gets going, he can tear the rest of the NBA to shreds.
Well, there's no question he is the priority for any defense they're up against. He's impossible to shut down entirely, so you just want to slow him down from his spot on the wing.
Now here's Burke. He's guarded by Russell. Hayward goes in.
Looking at the game for Hayward, 16 points, and he's come up with a couple of nice steals today, too.
Clark, just a very energetic brand of defense.
Julius Randle's checked in for Los Angeles. Freak comes in for Bryant. Jazz trail by 6. Pass to Burks. Gobert the screen. Burks kicks to Gobert. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Gobert's got 5 points now this quarter. They set the pick. Russell dishes to Freak. Picked by Randle. Here's Freak. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's going to go on Gordon Hayward. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
And both free throws good from Freak. Jazz trail by 6. Now Exum, 5 points in the game. Hayward outside, puts it up from 12. Missed it for the 8th time in 15 tries from the floor. LA's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Freak. Offline with his 3.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Pass to Burks. The second chance effort. The shot no good. Excellent D from Freak. Los Angeles leading by 6. He dishes it to Russell. Soft touch off the glass. Russell's got 17 now.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
There's the dish to Freak. Hibbert with the screen. Young, a screen on Hayward. Clock at 4. And now it's Burks running. He can go all the way.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Russell passes to Freak. He kicks it to Young. Lakers working the ball around now. Picked by Randall. Freak dishes to Young. Pass to Freak. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Freak's got 8 points in the quarter. Jazz trail by 6. Exum kicks to Hayward. He feeds it to Exum. Down low, here's Jinx. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. He has 7.
That was the 3rd straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical, be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better.
Over the last 10 games, Kevin, you can see where the Lakers rank in the league right now. First in blocks, first in free throw percentage, and they're also ranked number 1 turnovers. They value possession like no other.
And going back to that top ranking in terms of block shots, for me, it's been pure dominance. Defensively, they have such great presence around the rim, and at times, that gets in your head.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles, Brandon Bass is checked in for Hibbert, and Lewis Williams subbed in for Young. Exum passes to Lyles. Pulls up on the elbow, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Julius Randle picks one up. Free throws good, Lyles.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And trying to cut into this lead, they need every edge they can get.
Lakers leading by 4. And here's Freak, and he has 28 points for the game. Williams kicks to Russell. To the middle. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Russell. Russell's got his 7th assist here tonight. Jazz trail by 6. Now here's Exum. He's got 5. The pass to Lyles. Unloads from 13. Jump shot is good. Lyles got 4 points now in the quarter. The Lakers have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Dishes to Freak. It's hauled in by Lyles. Lyles got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
And so much for repeating the 3-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
Now here's Exum. D right on him. 6 on the shot clock. Rebound by Williams.
And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just not really able to score the basketball.
From outside the arc, the rebound by the Jams. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
Yeah, 2 conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
Got plenty of opportunity here, guys, to get on each other's bad side. I mean, if they weren't already. Should make for some fairly high drama.
Freak with it. 30 points in the game. Kept alive. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
You know what? Nice job there on the attack at the rim, drawing the contact.
And from a defensive standpoint, a good foul to save the dunk there.
And the first one at the line is good. And some changes here for the Lakers. Tayshaun Prince is checked in for Julius Randle. And Kobe is subbed in for Russell. Trey Burks checked in for Utah. Jazz trail by 6. Feeds to Booker. 43 seconds left in the third quarter. Prince with the defensive effort.
Not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity.
Well, they ought to be. I mean, that's basic basketball time management. You've got to be aware of your clock and your situation.
Williams dishes to Freak. There's the feed to Bryant. Utah with the rebound. Booker's got his third rebound tonight. Clark, they've been looking at a sink offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Here's Burke. Second shot opportunity. No good from Booker. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Lakers lead by 6. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. Taking a look at the Jazz. The forwards are Hayward and Favors. Pairing up in the backcourt, Trey Burke and Alec Burks. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Bass, a screen on Hayward. To the inside. Gobert with the block. Burke with it. Williams picks him up. Favors inside. He's against Hibbert. Favors can't get it to go.
Even in close to the hoop. That's a tough one to drain when the defense is that stifling.
Hibbert with the screen for Freak. Hibbert kicks to Bass. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Favors. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
I tell you what, he clearly had a brain freeze on that one. You might just as well keep going straight to the bench.
Lakers leading by 4. Kicks it to Freak. There's a screen by Williams. There's Freak. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's going to go on Gordon Hayward.
At the line for your Lakers, Freak.
Free throw good. Freak. Russell, he's checked in for Los Angeles. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
He's certainly been hitting well from the line, and those points do add up.
Hayward goes in, and stolen by Hibbert. Freak kicks to Russell. Here's Bass. Rebound, Utah. Hayward's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
He still hasn't been able to convert from the field. He's just struggling to find his shot.
Burke. Burks in the corner. 6 to shoot. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Los Angeles leading by 6. Russell passes to Freak, and it's Bryant in the corner. From 10 feet out, here's Freak. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Jazz foul call. Derek Favors. That's his second personal foul. Shooting for Los Angeles, Freak.
Free throw good. Freak. And both free throws good from Freak. Jazz trail by 8. Favors with the screen. Now here's Burke. He's guarded by Russell. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And it's 6 points for Trey Burke.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
Passes it to Freak. Hibbert with the screen. Here's Freak. Rebound, Utah.
This is not the slam dunk contest. You don't get do-overs. You got to finish the job.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Favors. Lakers have gone a dismal 0 for 5 to get the fourth quarter underway. Russell kicks to Freak. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. And that's now 37 points for Freak.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Now here's Burks. Defense is right there. Here's Favors. Got a piece of it. And that'll be Utah as it goes out of bounds. Jazz retain possession. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Hayward outside. And stolen by Hibbert. Here's Freak. Pass to Russell. Ball's knocked loose.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
It's clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling. Checking out the game Rudy Gobert is having. He's got 8 points and 1 steal as well.
And here is Los Angeles now. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Here's Freak. It's rebounded by Derek Favors. Jazz trail by 5. Hayward on the wing. It's rebounded by Bass.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And Trey Burke gets the whistle that time. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Freak kicks to Bryant. Hibbert with the screen. Kobe goes in. He dishes it to Bass. That's good, and it's Kobe with the assist. Kobe's got his 4th assist in this one.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Gobert with a screen on Russell. Burke dishes to Gobert. Favors passes to Hayward. Favors sets the pick for Hayward. And it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off.
Big time bucket there, and you can expect to see him stay very involved the rest of the way.
The dish to Freak. Back to Russell. 5 to shoot. Ring shot on the way. And good. He nails it. Russell's got 19 points. Jazz trail by 7. Now Burke. Hayward kicks to Favors. Back to Hayward. Excellent D there from Freak. Clark, one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish play, and I know Greg enjoys that too.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync. And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. A free throw drops for Gobert.
2 shots.
And Gobert drops them both. Lakers leading by 7. The drive by Russell. And it's Freak missing.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Favors against Hibbert. And that one's good by Favors. Favors has got 9 points now in just the second half. LA's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Russell dishes to Freak. Burks pulls it in. Burks has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
The Lakers shooting reasonably well, 45%. The drive by Bryant. Here's Freak. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. Kobe's got 5 assists tonight.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
Hayward can't hit.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Hibbert kicks to Freak. Back to Hibbert. Inside, it's deflected. Pass to Freak. 6 to shoot. Hibbert dishes to Freak. Here's Bass. And again, it's the Lakers.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Jazz trail by 10. Find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Quinn Snyder was going over with his team. He got after them and told them to turn up the intensity, saying, we've put ourselves in a corner, and now we've got to fight our way out. Show me what you have. Let's see if we've got what it takes, guys.
Thanks, Doris. Favors sets the pick for Burks. He kicks it to Favors. Makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Bryant passes to Freak. Back to Bryant. Bass with the screen. And Bryant kicks to Freak. Great D that time from Favors.
And it's still a close game. I mean, despite the fact that they've struggled to compete on the boards.
Yeah, you know, but down the stretch here, guys, they'll summon that extra effort to try and get it done, I think.
A shot by Hayward, wide open. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Not a quarter to remember as far as his offense is concerned.
Yeah, you know, he's not making any kind of impact for them at that end of the court right now.
Russell dishes to Freak. Hibbert with the screen. Bryant drives in, looking for Bass. He gets it there. Second shot opportunity, and there's the nice layup by Hibbert. And the Lakers lead by 10.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for Los Angeles.
Mark, looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
Yeah, but they did a better job tonight. They made the most of the extra rebounds, too.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
In what should be an exciting 4-game season series between these two teams, they have to feel great about taking this first one tonight against the Jazz.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Freak. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Fires from 18, and Russell gets it to go.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach. It is now, thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
And Hayward gets it to go. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Burks with it. Picked up by Kobe. Takes the three. It's in! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Jazz foul call. Joe Ingles. That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Los Angeles.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
The free throws go down, and the lead goes up.
On the inbound, it's deflected. And the Lakers can just let the clock run down here. And here's Freak. And so the Lakers take the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds, Clark.
You know what? They showed their character in crunch time, though, doing what had to be done to send these fans home happy.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, certainly a nice win here in this one for you. What's it going to take for you guys to keep playing at this level moving forward?
Just keeping it simple and not forcing things. We make the easy pass and not try to do too much when the ball's in our hands. That's when we're at our best, and we can win games like this one.
Mission accomplished tonight. Congratulations. Kev, over to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And now we'll head over to the studio with Ernie Johnson.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. Talk about lighting it up in the second quarter. My word, that was just huge, and the impact carried them through the entire game.
Just an unreal performance for him in so many ways. That was a player at the absolute top of his game. It's hard to imagine someone being any more dominant than he was tonight.
Seeing Freak dominate the way he did tonight reminded me of watching him play in high school. He was a man among boys. He was a 4-time consensus All-American back then. Overall, great game.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.